welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Happy Mask Monday. Today I am going to be doing some book reviews because I love reading. It is one of the things that I like to do besides makeup, one of my favorite hobbies, and I have an Ulta haul to do as well. So I thought I would do that today for our Mask Monday. So hello, hi, if you are new to my channel, my name is Jennifer. I love doing all things makeup related. I love doing subscription box unboxings. I do hauls. I do the occasional book review, I do cooking videos, and I do talk about mental health. If you are into any of that, or say you're into all of that, I would love it if you would hit subscribe, tap that notification bell, set it to all, so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. So, the sheet mask that I am using today is from Glam Up. It is the Moisturizing Avocado Wrinkle Care face mask. And yeah, it is nice and cooling. It feels very nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's start by opening up my Book of the Month Club subscription box that I get. This is actually September's. I got this early on in September. I am just now opening this up. In fact, my October book is supposed to get here in the next couple of days, but I have not been reading that much this month. But this month's book is Killer of a Certain Age by Deanna Raybourn. And yeah, it looked the most interesting to me. Book of the Month Club is you pick a book out of a list of books that they give you, and they send it to you, and they always give you a bookmark. So usually I'm not that voracious of a reader, but I usually at least read one book a month. So I just wanted to read to you what this book is about. It said they spent their lives as the deadliest assassins in a clandestine international organization, but now that they're 60 years old, 4 female friends can't just retire. It's kill or be killed. In this action-packed thriller by best-selling and Edgar Award-nominated author Deanna Raybourn, Billy, Mary, Alice, Helen, and Natalie have worked for the Museum, an elite network of assassins, for 40 years. Now their talents are considered old school, and no one appreciates what they have to offer in an age that relies more on technology than people skills. When the foursome is sent on an all-expenses-paid vacation to mark their retirement, they are targeted by one of their own. Only the board, the top level members of the museum, can order the termination of failed agents, and the women realize they've been marked for death. Now, to get out alive, they have to turn against their own organization, relying on experience and one another to get the job done, knowing that working together is the secret to their own survival. They're about to teach the board what it really means to be a woman and a killer of a certain age. So I thought that sounded interesting, and I usually pick up murder or murder mystery books, and because that's my favorite genre, and this one sounded the most interesting. So since we last talked about books, I have read 3 books. One or 2 of them that I really liked. One that I really liked was from the author Alice Feeney. I bought this one outside of the Book of the Month Club. It's called Rock, Paper, Scissors, and it was really good. I liked it. It was told from 3 different perspectives, which I kind of like books like that when they're told from 3 different perspectives. more than one perspective. This was told from 3 or even more perspectives than that, but basically 3 different perspectives. And it's not really a murder mystery book. It's kind of a suspenseful thriller book, I would say. She's a very good writer, I would say. But I was kind of hoping for more of a murder mystery book. But this was a really good book. I do recommend checking it out. Let me just, I'll read this real fast. Things have been going wrong with Mr. and Mrs. Wright with a W, for a long time. Every anniversary, the couple exchanged traditional gifts, paper, cotton, pottery, tin, and each year, Adam's wife writes him a letter that she never lets him read. Until now. Self-confessed workaholic and screenwriter Adam Wright has lived with face blindness his whole life. And apparently this is a real thing. He can't recognize his friends or family or even his own wife, and Amelia is sick of feeling unseen. When Adam and Amelia win a weekend away to Scotland, it might be just what their marriage needs. They both know this weekend will make or break their relationship, but they didn't randomly win this trip. One of them is lying, and someone doesn't want them to live happily ever after. And yeah, it is, like I said, it is really well written. I like this author. That's her right there. And I read another book by her this month that I got from the Book of the Month Club. I wanted to check her out some more. So this has a lot of twists and turns. Some pretty good twists in it. And yeah, like I said, really well written. I won't get into it much because I think it definitely deserves a good read. More, like I said, more suspenseful. Not heavy-handed on the murder side, but on the murder mystery, which I like more of a murder mystery, like someone gets killed and whodunit kind of thing. Not really that kind of thing, but if you're just looking for a nice, good read about people who are kind of trapped in this, what are they? They're in a chapel that has been converted into a house out in the Scottish Highlands, and somebody's messing with their minds, and like, what's going on kind of mystery, then this kind of book is for you. Now, that was the latest book I read. The middle book I read was from Alice Teeny, and it's called Daisy Darker, and I absolutely loved this book. This was a murder mystery whodunit in the style of everybody's at this house out in the middle of nowhere that nobody can get to, nobody can leave, and people are dying, and who is killing everybody, and who's going to be the last one left kind of book. And that's the kind of book I really like. It is in the style of, if you've ever read Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. When I first read it, it was called 10 Little Indians, but they changed the name to be more politically correct. Then this book is for you, definitely. And yeah, there is a plot twist in it that is very formulaic. It has been done a million times before, but I don't know. I still liked it because of that. It didn't take away from the whodunit. It's just kind of a plot line outside of that, but it was a really good read. I liked it. By the same author, Alice Teeny. Definitely recommend that book. Now, a book I was not so keen on was this Firstborn by Will Dean. It is a about Molly lives a quiet, contained life in London, naturally averse to risk. She gains comfort from security and structure. Every day is the same. Her identical twin, Katie, is her exact opposite, gregarious and spontaneous. They used to be inseparable until Katie moved to New York a year ago. Molly still speaks to her daily without fail, but when Molly learns that Katie has died suddenly, she is thrown into unfamiliar territory. Katie is part of her DNA. As terrifying as it is, she must go to New York and find out what happened. As she tracks her twins' last movements, cracks begin to emerge. Nothing is what it seems, and a web of deceit is closing in around her. Now, I want to talk about something called an unreliable narrator. This was written in first person, which means the narrator is the person telling the story. Okay, and a lot of times it works in murder mysteries and stuff. You don't want to know everything up front. So, but it means that the person, you're in the person's head, okay? But they're not telling you everything that they know. And it really works against it in this book, because there is something that she knows, that she drops a bomb on you in the middle of this book, and it's like, it doesn't work in this book. It really works against it in this book. And there's the final twist at the end that she tells you that you didn't know, and it's like, this book is just so stupid. I did not like the twist at the end. I did not like, because you find out who Katie's killer is in the middle of the book. It turns out the twin sister knew who the killer was all along. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling the book, but I really don't recommend this book. But, yeah, it is not very good. I don't think Will Dean writes women characters very well. And, yeah, I did not like this book at all. So those were my book reviews for this. As I go through more books, I will add more reviews. I hope y'all like this and it wasn't too boring for you. I just like to talk about books. Kind of like I like to talk about movies as well. Erin and I have a second channel. It's called It's Just a Movie Reviews. We just posted a new video yesterday. We only have like 3 videos on this channel, but we're hoping to add more this month. For the month of October, we mainly review horror movies, and the link is in the description box if you want to check out our second channel. So just a plug for that channel if you want to check it out. Okay, let's get into my Ulta haul. Most of this is skincare related stuff, so yeah, let us get into that. The first thing I got was from Fourth Rate Beauty. It is the watermelon face polish. This is a repurchase, well, kind of repurchase. I got this in a, what do you call it? A ColourPop. It is a ColourPop brand. And I got this in a ColourPop mystery box, and I've almost used it all up, so I wanted to repurchase it, and they were having their fall sale, so they had this discounted, so I went ahead and bought it. It is a face polish, so it is an exfoliator, and it smells just like watermelon, so it is really, really nice. The next thing I got is from CosRx, which is a K-Beauty brand. And this is the Advanced Snail 96 or Snail Mucin Power Essence. So I'm almost out of all my essence that I bought from BoxyCharm for a really nice, okay, open up, that I bought on BoxyCharm Drop Shop for a really nice price, and they don't seem to have any essence anymore. So I went and bought this because I heard so many good things about it. Not cheap, really. I think it was like $25, but I'm going to baby this thing. And then also from 4th Rate Beauty, which was on sale, is this avocado superfood moisturizing mask. I have used this in the past, and there we go. And I'm looking forward to using this some more in the future. Bought a couple of things from The Ordinary. If you saw my empties video, you saw me showing these. It is 100% plant-derived squalane and amino acids. Oh no, did I not get? Oh yeah, amino acids and alpha arbutin. I use all 3 of these in my skincare routine to help keep my face nice and bright and hopefully keep it looking nice and plump and help keep the fine lines away. These are all each of them are under like $10. So yeah, those are regulars in my skincare routine. This is a little bit more expensive. It is the Beekman 1802 Dream Booster Bakuchiol oil. Again, this was in my empties video. I like to use this at night time. It is an oil, so I like to use that. And then I got some more niacinamide serum from Good Molecules, which they have a really nice niacinamide. This was like only $12, I think. That's what it looks like there. And then the last thing I got, which was on sale that I thought would be fun, was these Impress Glow in the Dark limited edition press-on nails that are for Halloween. So I thought those would be fun to do for Halloween. Yeah, so that is what I got from Ulta. And yeah, let me clean all of this up and I will be right back to wrap this up. Okay, alright, that was everything I have for you today. That was a really, really nice mask. I liked it quite a bit. So, yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you tried any of those products, or if you have read any of these books, or any books that you might like recommend to me if you think I might like them. So yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day out there today. If you are not, I hope something comes along and sparks your day so that you can have a wonderful, fantastic day. If you're having an especially hard time, know that I am thinking about you and sending you out all those good vibes. Just remember to stay strong, stay healthy, and stay safe out there. And I will see you in another video tomorrow. And just stay well until then. Okay, goodbye.